Okay. Hi, Adam. So do you want to introduce yourself and tell us why you're running?
Yeah, thanks for the invite, guys. It's always good to see more media outlets doing interviews and stuff to get the word out to the people. My name's Adam Moursy. I'm a third year Law Plus student. Um, why I'm running, I think that's probably the question that's been asked most over the last week or so since I announced my candidacy. People are saying why you're running in third year as opposed to fourth year. I think I've always been someone that sort of looks to buck the trend.
Your manifesto talks about transparency and about the union finances. If you had been president this year, what would you have done differently?
I think this year especially was a very bad year for the union. I think it probably pushed on the idea that there was a them and us within the university. Derek was put in a difficult position that this probably all came on him, but regardless of whether he had knowledge or not, this was the year where it all came into the public eye. This had been building up for 3 years. Let's not get this wrong. This wasn't just something that happened this year. How it act differently, I think they had to take a brisker action on stuff like the shops. The Kappa Villa shop had never been profitable, so I think they did take the right idea of closing two shops. I think the manner in which they went about taking I'll use it lightly, the clubs and socks funds, that blew up there, and it definitely reflected bad in the union, and that's why you do have a lot of resentment and hurtful feelings towards the place, and that's one thing that I'm pushing. Is approachability. You need a face. People that they'll see walking around college and they can go, "Oh, hi Adam, how's things going? Are you busy?" Whereas when some people that are currently in the team walk through the campus, no one even people probably don't even know who they are. I think that really is the major issue. If no one, people might know the names, but if they don't know the face or something.
Clubs and societies have had some bust-ups with the union during the past year. What would you do in order to achieve cohesion between the two?
I think that clubs and societies as a body is very underutilised in the college. You look at even active membership in clubs or societies is well over 1,000. When you look at the union couldn't even get 200 people to a UGM, couldn't even get 50 people to a UGM. It speaks volumes about the standard of the union and the impression of the union. Now, what I would work towards doing is if I got elected would be getting more clubs and societies involved with certain aspects of campaigns and services.
Some voices in the Club Societies Council would say that they want to be completely autonomous over their finances. What do you think of this?
I think they always have sort of been autonomous. They've always been like clubs and societies dealt with clubs and societies matters. But when the word autonomous is thrown around, it brings up connotations of a them and us. A completely separate, distinct body, and stuff like clubs and societies and their own finances. That's fine, but we should always be integrating them and getting them involved. As going back to my previous point, getting them involved with promotions and campaigns and services and stuff. I don't like the word autonomous because it immediately brings up connotations of people saying, oh well, they want to be a separate body distinct from the union, and having spoken to a lot of people in club societies, that's not what they want. They don't want to be divided from us, because that'll only hinder development of the union and bringing back the cohesion between the two bodies.
You say in your manifesto that you'd hold a referendum on fees. What way would you vote in such a referendum?
I can probably speak more than some of the Sabbats are in now, because 2 or 3 years ago the reg fee was 900. This year alone I paid 2,000 out of my own money. It is thrown around fees by other names, the reg fee. It is coming in. We have to expect that in the coming year or two it's going to go up to 2250, 2500. You're getting into the what you would be paying for fees, which is probably 4, 5, 6,000. If I had to give a specific opinion on it, it's a tough one, because if fees are introduced, it's really going to hit the people that are in the middle income, just above a grand. So they're immediately being hit 4, 5, 6,000. That's before accommodation. That means you're looking to maybe 11, 12, 13,000. That's a huge sum for before tax. You're probably earning 24, 25,000 to get that amount. That's a huge burden on a lot of families, and it would really hinder a lot of people. You then see a huge drop in the points for course fees, and you probably see people course points. You'd see people coming in who probably wouldn't necessarily have had the opportunity had fees not been introduced. My own personal opinion is there should be some sort of fees, but I'd probably be more in favour of a graduate tax, so people pay it back when they're in working.
What would you do to fix the union finances?
I think steps that have been taken with the deal with clubs and societies that's going to a vote tonight, to take the 60,000 per year on a year by year basis. You also have the shops that have been closed, so it is, here hoping that the ACU Spar will become profitable again. It has been in the past. I don't see why it wouldn't now. So that is always going to help. I would immediately, if elected, I would push for, as soon as coming into my position in June, I would push for an immediate, look into all unnecessary expenditure, see where we could cut, because there is a large section of stuff in the union we could go, look, that's not needed. A vote for me is a vote for a more accountable union, more approachable union, and an alright better union, one that is more transparent in their actions and one that is more financially secure. That's it. Vote Adam.